What is time? Time, dissected into various parts, breaks down to this: the rising and setting of the sun, the rising and setting of the moon, the aging of our bodies, and the overall cycle of plants blooming and then dying and then blooming again. But if we are able to, for example, stop our bodies aging, and if the sun is removed from the situation, say we build a huge biodome over Earth and just have one constant source of light going on at all times, we remove plants, we remove animals, or we put them outside of this biodome, and then we figure out a way to stop our bodies aging, then what? How then do we monitor time? So we get rid of clocks, which, as you know, only invented, based on the shadow that the sun casts at different points of the day. And our day and our night is determined by the movements of the sun. What then is time? If we remove the effects of time from affecting our psyche, our consciousness, then we subsequently eliminate time, which then goes to say, or I guess goes to show, that time is not real. It's merely an illusion brought on by observations that the human mind has noted through, I guess, its existence. But if we remove these things that change, and we remove any sort of monitoring system, then we remove time, which goes to show you then that it's not real. Without a rising and setting sun, let's say we just had constant light, without a rising and setting moon, without decay of our bodies, which is another way we use to gauge time, and then we can even see that not everybody ages in the same way, which means that perhaps not everybody's psyche or consciousness perceives time, or the illusion thereof, in the same way. So if we remove all these markers of time, then we essentially destroy the concept of time, leaving us then sort of stagnant in a way, but at least more conscious of the fact that everything we witness around us that gives us the illusion of growth and progress and change could be easily programmed, say, in a simulation, right? So if I built a program right now and I wanted my players within the simulation to perceive time, it's very simple. So if I create a virtual reality game and I have you upload yourself into that game, and I want to give the time of progress, like, for example, The Sims, I can program it that whenever, in a certain time cycle, I can program light to shine and then to diminish, and then a lower light to shine and to diminish. I can program my sim to sort of change in various stages as another measure of time. I can have food in time go bad and just have that programmed in. These are just effects that essentially feed the illusion. So without these markers, it becomes more apparent to anybody paying attention that time isn't real. It's all just illusion.